Welcome everybody, it is a Bullet Brawl. It is Thursday. We are playing FIDE Master Bugs Bunny 444. He's good. We know he's good. He's been a customer here before. This is not his first rodeo, so to speak. So we are going to have ourselves quite the time with the French position we're going to get here. It is going to be fun. I'm playing a little bit weird now to get out of the main line. I have played this way before as sort of a surprise trickarooski to set up black, and my opponent fell right for it. It's a little trap, nothing, don't worry about it. It's something I picked up on the streets with the kids. Cool kids are doing it these days. Cool kids are doing it these days. And he is completely lost, getting checkmated. He's going to want to have a little best of 3 action. So we'll respect that. We'll probably honor that request. Who knows? We'll probably lose the best of 3, but at this point, it's a fun and good start right now. Not a fun position for my opponent. But again, okay, he's not completely lost yet, I guess. Obviously, he's still playing. So now we simply take... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, that was an accident. I thought I was just winning on the spot. Turns out I was not, but I am now. Yep, that was a rook. Well, that's a fun little trap in the McCutcheon French, in case you're wondering what happened there. This is a main line, and normally here white drives the h-pawn, and then plays for the f-pawn, which opens the diagonal. The bishop will retreat and go over here, and been there, done that, lots of theory. So this knight e2 move is sort of strange. White has some weird compensation here based on this trap, and black's king might end up not being safe. But okay, all in all, black should be doing just fine here. He rematched me as expected. He wants the whole thing. He doesn't just want a piece. He plays knight f3. If I remember correctly, this guy likes to play some weird moves like b4 next. So I'm going to play c5 first. Just try to mix it up a little bit, right? We mix it up here for the kids. It's what we do. Everything's for the kids. Everything's for the followers on Twitter, right? Follow me on Twitter. I definitely feel that everything I do these days is to get more followers. Why? Why do I care so much about getting more followers? I have absolutely no idea. It's probably, along with everybody else, the false sense of friendship I get from it. You know, the false sense of, hey, people like me and love me. Like the rest of us, I lost my sense for true friendships as soon as social media began a few years ago. Now all we ever care about is who likes us on Facebook. You know, it's just wrong. Anyway, it is just wrong. My position is also just wrong. It just doesn't feel good. And that is a good move. That's a good way to make me regret my decisions, is it not? I guess I'm going to go for something weird, try to trade queens and see if I can hold on in the endgame. The endgame, as they say, is where dreams are made of. It's also where hearts are broken. One of those things is true. You do the math and figure it out. I don't know. Right now, what's definitely true is that my position is full of shenanigans. Full of shenanigans. I got my king up here just in time to make this thing kind of weird. He doesn't have a lot of time yet, but my position is still losing. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen now. I guess I'll attack him and try to get him to split the pawns if he wants to. Okay, but if he does that, I can take here, can't I? Oh, he tricked me. Oh, after doing good defense, he just tricked me. Like a silly, silly man, he did. He tricked me like a silly, silly man. Well, and now I have just got to trick him right back, now don't I? Whoa, I'm losing on time. Don't lose on time. Wow, well, somehow I managed to blow that one anyway. That is amazing. After getting a winning position by swindling him, I guess I deserved it, right? That's called karma. What goes around comes around. We will see if he accepts the rubber match. Normally they do here, right? Come on and accept the rubber match. The crowd wants more, right? Are you not entertained? Russell Crowe style. Let's do it. I'm going to get out of that little French and see what he wants in the Queen's Gambit. Declined. Old school. We'll see what he wants in the old school Queen's Gambit declined. Well, what he wants is a lot of shenanigans in the Cambridge Springs. That's what he wants. And I'm okay with that. Things can get a little weird in the Cambridge Springs from time to time. Everybody knows that. But let's hope I could just play a move like Queen H5 and bring the heat down, shall we? Wow, really? Game over, Red Rover. That's best of 3, kids. And he wants more. I should probably keep going. This is right now sort of a short Bullet Brawl, though you do have a best of 3 winner as well as a little bit of instruction from the last game. But hey, I'm a sucker right now. Let's keep it going, shall we? Let's keep it going. Keep it rolling. I'm going to play fast. And now I'm going to go after this pawn. I've played this line with this guy before. This is not our first rodeo. And things tend to get a little bit weird in these positions. Really? That's what you're playing? Really? Really? You ever hate that, like when your dad comes by, or your uncle, and you know someone who you actually care about their opinion, and they're all disapproving, and they're like, "Oh, you're doing it that way, huh? Oh, that's how you're doing it. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay." And they say it just like that. And you're like, yeah, that's how I'm doing it. Like, what's wrong with that, you know? But they make you feel terrible, don't they? Don't they? Don't they just make you feel terrible? Well, it's life. Grow up and get over it, right? A lot of people disapprove of a lot of other people. It happens. But anyway, you're doing it that way? Really? Really? And then as soon as you're like, yeah, that's how I'm doing it, they're like, oh, okay, no, that's cool. Yeah, no, I would have done it. You know, I maybe would have done it this way. But, you know, what you did was cool too. He's just getting smashed right now. I don't even know what to say about this. It's a smashing. It is a smashing courtesy of Smashtown. A smashing courtesy of Smashtown, which is located just north of the border of middle of nowhere and craziness. Oh, now I'm getting smashed via Smashtown. You know what I mean? Looks like we're all just getting what we deserve today, which is ridiculous, if you ask me. Ridiculous that somehow I won this game and took best out of 5. Well, I was totally winning that game. How did I blow that? This got really fun with this little gambit here. Like I said, not our first rodeo. Black gets some weird compensation. I like d5. I wonder if I can even get away with ideas like knight b4 right away, and he's got some weird issues. Or maybe d6, and if d6, bishop g2, bishop to f5, something like this. Anyway. But okay, I didn't even see e4 to be honest with you, but I think the position is still a mess, and white still has a lot of problems with the king in the center. Solid moves like bishop f5 are probably just as good as knight takes a2 to be totally truthful with you, yeah? It's like, do it. Actually, bishop a6 is rather randy as well. He's like, oh, I'll take it, and then knight comes to d3, and you're like, what's the doing there? What's the doing there? It's going to take my queen, love. That's what he's doing there. He's going to do it. Take it. Love it. All right, everybody, follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join Chess.com. Get some.